Hiya, Bearwood Brown here, master handyman at another sawing project. We'll call this the Glendale project. I've got some bunk beds. Now this looks like a frame. I opened the first box, and that's the, can't think of the name of those things right now, but we don't need those at the moment. So this one looks next. Well, let's see what we got. It's heavy. Oh, this is one of 6. Now, I wonder if they've done a smart packing thing, like number 1 has the directions and things like that in it. And then you open this one first, open me first, like Kodak used to say. Oh look, looking good. There's hardware and paperwork. Okay, more paperwork. A pair of those. Must be 4 of them. There's one pair. Jumping to conclusion. So we're going to have 2 side rails. We're going to have 4 of them total. And that looks like 4 of them right there. Now, let's get the directions. Stapled together. Assembly instructions. Number 1. Okay, lay these out. Number 2 is do the footers. Okay, so we have, what are the footers? The foot stools and the head stools, so we need those. I don't see those. So, let's find them. Oh, there they are. This bit here is what we want next. I'm being somewhat careful about opening the boxes. You got to be careful with the knife that you don't scratch the whole thing. Yeah, that's being careful. This is me being careful. Okay. Oh, it's like the top and the bottom. Decorative. There's one with all these holes on it. 2 of them with all those holes on it. Let's see. The picture doesn't show much difference. So they want me to put... Which one is it? could be, but if they're bunk beds, they need to be standing on top of each other. That ain't no good. That's for single beds. Bunk bed. Oh, you still have that plate, but there's a hole through it. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so what we want to do next is put the rails on. It doesn't say that in the directions, but that's what I'm going to do. The directions are a bit vague. So, we need the right hardware. That's not it. That's not it. There's the awesome tool. I'm looking for the thing that goes in those holes right there. Oh, is that glue? Yes, very good, very good. Okay, now we're there they are. They're little moon-shaped things. Okay, you might have heard me say yes when I found the glue. Where's the knife gone? Here it is. A little bit of glue makes all the difference. But if you're going to be reassembling them someplace else, you might want to think about that portion of how much glue you put in there. It just depends, really, how much performance you need. If you need that extra strength, it's just going to be a bit harder to take apart if you move. Maybe just go lightly on the glue a little bit. So what I'm just going to do, these are nice big dowels. I'm just going to give it a little bit. Doesn't take a lot. And this is where it's going to be handy for your hammer. Ow, bitch! They go in about halfway, and they stop. But don't go more than halfway. So just a little light coating of glue on there. If you hear me talking to myself, I'm making a video.
Oh, right, I wondered that.
I'll tell you about it later.
Hey,
Yeah.
I made an assumption that you were going to post that on YouTube.
I can or I won't, depending on your permission.
You're more than welcome to. I was just checking out your other YouTube posts as you spoke. Don't worry, I've got this all on my phone.
Oh, you were checking out my other post?
Yeah.
Really? You know, my YouTube account is making life really happy right now. It really is. The best 3 words in the English language, a payment has been issued. When they send you one of those, you think, yes, they're sending me money.
So how do you do that?
Well, let me turn this camera off for a second.
Let me finish this thing.
Yeah, okay, we'll get into it in a little while. No, it's great. It's awesome. Now, what is that? Oh, that's the little screw. That's the little tool. Where is it? That's all you need. Okay, when you're first doing these, don't take them up exactly really tight to begin with. Just give them a little bit of looseness because you're going to be moving it around. And you don't want the final torque until it's all like assembled. So just a little bit of glue here on that one. Stick it in there. Tap it in about halfway. A little bit of glue. And take one of these, one of these, one of these. This goes in here. A little bit more glue on the end of the dowel. If your hands can't hit it with your hands, you had a little piece of wood, you could tap on that so you don't destroy the finish. So the wrench again. Get it snug, but not final tight. Then we just go down to the other end now and do that. Now we just want to make sure I got the bottom one on the bottom. These holes have fence along the side. Yep. And it's got one. See, one's got one hole down here like this. Now this end will match up with that end, but I think we want it on the back side. Over there against the wall. So, probably be easier at this point. Turn it around this way. I think this is the kind of thing that catches you out. If you don't get these holes in the right place, you have to take the whole thing apart, put it back together, and it could even happen on this job, but let's hope not. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 goes. You just have to be prepared to do it. or glue. Doesn't take a lot. Okay, this one's ready, so we need 2 screws, 2 moons, and a footboard. A bit of glue on the end of the dowels. That's really important that you get this dowel with the bit of glue on there. It'll just give it that much more strength. I shouldn't be hitting that with my hand. If you saw my hand, you'd know why. You see that finger? Frickin' A, that hurts. It's an allergy to stinging nettle. I didn't even have to touch the stuff, and it gets on my skin. Destroys everything. 4 or 5 layers. It wouldn't hurt. On the face of this, you could put a little bit of glue so that it sticks to this area too. And with kids, you can't go wrong with more strength. Wrench. Okay, now I think the next thing is we'll put the slats across the back. I'm going to cut for a minute, make you see how long this video is. Oh, 18 minutes, Jiminy.